because that game yesterday was also sick. Forze CT side start on Big's pick, it's Dust 2, and up cat they go. Jerry tries to take it. Hot pursuit. Oh, that's a nice save. Zori down, Zorti rather, Big down, but flip from low helps out, and Forze crunch into middle, collapse upon Big. It goes well for a moment, but then the P250s come out, and Big go in swinging. Pistol round in their pocket. Not someone to be messed with. On Dust 2 with the AWP, what we're going to see from Searson as well is a lot of like mid-pushing, going through the doors and AWPing into Searson spawn. He was doing that the other day. Nice kill from Jerry. Late off the flash, finding Xantares. But Searson, again, always has something to say, doesn't he? Trading that kill. Flit, dead on the site. He's going to get swung from CT, so Zorti is keeping this round alive, but he's getting pinched from the catwalk, and the AWP of Searson is not stopping. Can he find a fourth? No. Kenzie there with the trade. Molly lands, but Kenzie's up and past it into the jaws of Tizian. So Big on to 4.
Instead, they're going to look to use it like the other way around, right? They throw a mid to B smoke. Oh. They have your player in tunnels making some noise, attempting to sell this fake, but Forze have pushed the tunnels, so they won't fall for this. They catch Xantares lurking in middle, and the numbers now start to dwindle for Big. Down to 3, and a quick flick out as Zorti deals with Tizian. Keto fought down low, and is now the only man remaining for the big boys. Caught from Kenzie on the fast wrap, and there it is. Forze break their silence. They get their first round up on the board.
Kenzie and Flit running that site though, so no easy targets. They're going to drop into the smokes and they're going to run right up towards the door. Kenzie, can he flash out, get out in time? He's been caught in the doorway, and Keto with the entry. It's Flit and Jerry coming through the smoke to help out, dropping the bomb in middle. Keto has left it alone, but he jumps up to try and regain lost ground. Another kill, buying room for Xantares to make a move.
Yeah, but this bomb's been dropped in middle. They've got to fight for it. However, right now they're doing a damn good job. It's Zorti's AWP versus Xantares, and given one opportunity, how many more? Xantares with the wide swing. And Zorti not ready for the immediate repeat.
Nice save. More pistols for Forze. These rounds can get out of control, but Big played their cards right into this A site. Need to do some good damage, but there's another opener for Searson. Almeza, great D shot. Is that going to deter Big, who are now trapped on the catwalk, getting flanked as well? USP kills even coming in, and it's another 2-on-4 for Big, but they've already just won this one. Now it's all on Tabson, getting 2 up on the long side. He's lost the bomb though. They've retrieved guns. Tabson needed that to be clean, and it's anything but 2 rounds for Forze. Full force out of Big, right? Like, just doubling down, but they've not got a lot to show for it. Almeza finding the long pick or a push, and now Big walking out mid with the bomb on Cat. This is interesting. Oh. Xantares is in the CT smoke. It's going to fade, and he's blind. Freebie for Jerry. Bomb up Cat, 1 out long. I mean, this is just you getting fragged left, right, and center. No deagles even. It's just P250s, and they can't get around corners. Not a shot connects for Big. Flashing out mid, Jerry back in the spawn with his AK. He's going to smoke here, but oh my goodness, what a shot from Keto. Forget B. Up Cat instead with this long lurk of Tizian. They've made the right read, they've drawn the rotates to B, and now it's only Almeza left in the site.
Yeah, he's good for the first. They need to flush him out. They've got to deal with this Goose player, and Searson will. Bomb now going down, and for Forze, I imagine it's just a save, right? You don't like having to make these decisions, but you're not really left with much else in a round like this. You know, the average result that you might expect wasn't enough to set you up for the round.
Animals are now ruling over Skin Club, and everyone will play by their rules. Help Skin Club to free the office.
Looks like it will be ending A. Almeza, flash in, checks mid, sees nothing. There's many players round corners. Keto finally bested first. But he does get a kill right before it. Searson with a shot through the wall. Oh, how did Big make this so easy? Molly is so well timed. Jerry was about to pounce on Xantares and crash into the middle, but he gets mollied off, and Xantares spots Kenzie deep in B. Searson, another kill. Just add it to the tally, tick it off on your box, and now a 2-on-4 when they know they've got a locked-in B player into this 1v1. Xantares is not in a hurry to fight it, just playing with his food, making sure Kenzie doesn't recommit. As Searson waits for another kill, he might get it from Jerry. Almost walks out into his death. might still, after all, the gap is good for Jerry, and he gets a kill. And now Big want B.
Oh, Tizian. Holding. There it is. Flash through for Jerry, but it falls too deep. And now Kenzie, as he's given up the B site, Xantares finally. That one doesn't really work. Nice little trade work out long. More where that came from. And Xantares, along with Tabson, are here to take long under big control. Flit rotating up. He is going to get here nice and early, at least. If you are looking for silver linings, it's that Forze should have both players ready to embark on this retake as soon as that bomb gets into the site. And Kenzie fast wrapping long so quickly, in fact, the big weren't entirely ready for it. And Tabson wits about him and smoke spam to complete the round. Him and Xantares do it just between the two of them. That this could get out of hand, because then it inevitably won't, but it definitely could get out of hand.
I'm glad to know that now it won't.
Everyone getting tagged up, including Kenzie. Now they don't know about Jerry's deagle. They find out about it, but a little too late. Jerry! Oh! Jerry! Leave him alone! He's killing them where they stand! Jerry on for the ace! Just a dig and a dream! And he's done it! Almeza to complete the round!
Yeah, like we said, like we expected. Like, obviously that was a Forze round. Tizian holding long. Almeza's walked right through. He has no idea how the hell has that happened. Tizian watching the smoke, and now Almeza flanking. And they hear him. They deal with him. Tizian saying, sorry guys, I don't know how that happened. Oh my goodness. Now he's in long. Almeza never knew that Tizian was there either, right? So he's a surprise to Zorti, who's pushed up way further than Zorti could imagine. Looking like the 10-round half is inevitable at this point. The B player of Kenzie, who's really been left on his lonesome, avoided all game, now has to do the impossible. Searson looking for his 4th kill, and he might just peek in and find it.
Oh yeah, there it is. The swing from Searson solidifies the 10-5 half for Big. And we are back, and it's a fast, long play. By the looks of things here, out of Forze, Searson does have support up on the catwalk. Flashes start to rain in, but he loses Xantares down in CT. Jerry up close, the flashes. Oh my god, everyone can't see a thing. Searson dead after 1. 2-on-2 as the A site falls under Forze control. There's an execute smoke here dropped in by Tabson. Often you throw one of these in as a T player when you're looking to get into this A bomb site, but it's going to help much in the same way in this retake. Tabson reroutes around to the long side, and Keto domes Jerry back in A.
You're thinking that as Forze have regrouped on long, making steps. Tizian knows what's coming.
Yeah, even though he knows, it's still rough, right? The flashbang sets up Zorti very, very nicely to open this round up, and now they know they've got Searson trapped at the car. He dies to Kenzie. The rotations are in for Big, but they might be ready to concede. They fight for the CT cross, and both players churned up by Kenzie.
They look like they want to explode a dribble smoke. Right out of the tunnels, and here they go. They're going to use it to get aggressive. The spam, the spray from Keto is good. Kill early, flash out for Xantares. He uses the cover of the car, and he waits for this cross. Jump up is nice for Almeza, but the bomb comes tumbling down. And Xantares needs one more. He doubles up instead. That'll do, Xantares. 4 in the round, perhaps. The nade is good for Xantares. He's just better. Flip finally finds it. 2-on-1. Bomb is loose. He's going to get aggressive if he kills Tizian. Well, I was going to say Searson will swing. Not needed. Is he going to fall for that? Tabson just jumped in the corner behind the door and then crossed out last second. He's going to check it, but Tabson's not in a position to kill him as he clears it. So it feels like that doesn't really work. Like, the bait is nice for Tabson, but then he doesn't play off of it. And so Almeza walks out looking at the worst angle, and Tabson's tucked. So Almeza knows where he has to be. Damn, dude. If he was a bit wider, that would have been a freebie for Tabson. And this could have been a 3-on-3 instead. Locked out of this round. Searson, leave him alone. Cross shot. That's why you need 2 smokes, folks, because even though there's a tiny gap, Searson will track you. And Xantares has got to kill a middle as well. Oh, boy. With the AWP long, you feel like this is still a good round for Forze. but Big are going to give it a go nonetheless. They pulled this back from a 3-on-5, and here they come for the retake.
Oh, Xantares over the top. The Seer of Smokes. Down in CT, it's the Seer's son moving up with this AWP. Up close, Jerry gonna deal with him. Xantares, time is running out, and up and over into the crosshair of Jerry.
And looking to deny any progress into middle. They drop off Cat, so is this it? With Flit and upper, the smoke, pre-fire is good, and Jerry gets caught, but Kenzie with a trade leaves Keto alone at B. Flit's gonna run right by him, that's a good kill for Keto. Can he take the tunnel? He's gonna stay on a limb, on an island. It feels like backing up could have kept that round alive, but instead he fights for the bomb plant, and he gets killed. 2-on-3, Big locked out of the site. And that will tempt them back in, but boy, Sisson's far away.
Yeah, and also the only man with any HP, so they still might commit to the save with their opponent taking a lead early and them having to grind their way back in. Something else that I think is terrifying, and I'm going to actually look up and get some real numbers for here, but
Sisson's AWP very low, looking to hold Catwalk. Reaggressing. This is a key round. This is Big trying to win the impossible. And a spot from Tizian and the headshot to Jerry. Flit's got an out middle. That's going to draw Xantares out of position, but if he makes noise, Flit will have the rifle to deal with him, and so he does. B is now 3. And even though the bomb is up long, Big don't know that. They're doubling back to deal with Flit in mid. Now they realize the flank is coming in on long from Searson. Tizian needs to stay alive, and Forze will get the plant.
Oh no, Searson! That was the chance of chances. That was when this round was meant to get turned on his head, but now Tizian on for the A, stolen away by Searson, of course.
Take that though.
Yeah, right, they win the round, they'll take it.
Like, can't win the easy rounds, but as soon as you give them 1 or 2 guns, they'll get it done. And the double peek! 2 orbs facing middle.
That was the bomb dropped in T-spawn as well. Yeah. Someone does have to go back and get it sometime.
What?
Tabson keeps it in the advantage of Big, and that round out of Tizian has served as a great reminder that Big were the ones in control of this game. They come into this round with the kind of ferocity that they've been lacking. They take control.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage, right?
Some flex tape on that bad boy. Yeah, Jerry's going to try and clear him while Flit holds his shot. If anyone swings, hopefully there's cover for Jerry. Checking the car, checking the corner, and clears out Searson as the flash comes in. I feel like there was no confirmation that Searson was there. He could have crossed out. Could be a fake smoke, but gives it away with a flashbang. And now Jerry crossing, takes some tags. Oh, he's stuck in the middle. He'll make it along. Flit, however, will not. Throwing the bomb in his dying breath, but providing Jerry a chance in the 1-on-3. It's not an easy round. And with that open smoke, Tabson lies in wait. 15 for Big. They look to take this B bomb site as Jerry fakes out the long position.
Yeah, Xantares, big ask of him in this round, out in the open, just standing there fighting in open ground. Him and Keto knock down all the dominoes of Forze. Jerry, he's out for delivery. He's a long way away, coming in all the way through T-spawn.
And he wants a piece of the action. Sorry, just trying to tie into the dominoes.
No, yeah, I'm glad you picked up on it, Hugo. Yeah, man, this could be the end of the line for Forze here on this map. That's what it's starting to look like. The bomb cut loose by Xantares and Keto, and Keto will be there to solidify the victory for Big. Now 1-0 up in this series that decides who joins Extra Salt in the grand final.
We're on to Nuke. All right, T-side start. And these guys were ferocious yesterday on this map versus Extra Salt. They couldn't get it over the line, but they did make it a banging game. Back out A, and Tabson's here to stay. 4 kills, 4 shots. My goodness. A statement start from Tabson. Flit uses his smoke to grab a USP, but that bomb is still in no man's land. Would love the ace, but that will do. Searson to close, and okay, that's a start. Timing is everything. He's going to be here. But he's walking right now. He doesn't know if they're out. And they're just getting out. Tizian. Oh, the molly. And they're through. Jerry with the dig again. Oh, my goodness. Keto's found Zorta in the meantime. But the B site has been taken. Forza all over lower. Keto here to finish the job. Jerry tucked in on the corner, though. And he's got help from Kenzie as well. Jerry cleared. Keto should be dead. And he is, leaving Xantares in the clutch. Ramp player is evaporated. Xantares has no kit either, nor a smoke to cause chaos. He's got a force fight. Tap will do it. No one falling for it right now, though. Oh no, Xantares has nothing he can do here. Forget the Forze buy. It's the full eco, the deco that does it instead. And Xantares just wants a gun. He can't even get the head. Flit with 2. There's no words.
I know the alphabet, but only numerically. Oh, look at this. Xantares with the opener.
Indeed.
Keto on the follow-up. Another eco, maybe? Another little force by victory, maybe? Let's see. Out in a ramp for Zorti. With that kill, he's opened up a world of good for Forze. They drop down towards this B site, and for Big, they're now playing catch-up.
On your birthday, when you look under the Christmas tree and you open up a world of good, Harry, what do you find? What's the best world of good you've ever opened?
Some Reese's Pieces.
Ah, yes. I'm more of a sarcophagus myself.
Sarcophagus!
Asparagus on the weekdays.
Asparagus on the weekdays, and well, now it's Flit at ramp.
Oh, he's pissing green after that one.
Zorti, 1v3 in the window. How much is that Zorti in the window? $300 price tag on his shoulders, and there's the swing from Xantares. Okay.
The eco v eco. As that smoke fades, here come Forze.
Come on, Keto. Nothing big. Spammed out of the round. Spammed out of the round. Zorti with the opener. The hut. The door, rather. Prime position. Prime real estate to try and take. And with this heaven wrap coming in, Xantares. No, never mind. The heaven wrap's cut down. Kenzie dead outside. Xantares on the rafters, but they're slipping down through the vent right under his nose. Down into B. All but one lives down into that B bomb site. Jerry dead back in the lobby to Searson, and a 3-on-3 retake of this lower site now underway.
Forze made a really good round out of this mess, and Flit is, well, painting the wall with bod. Bod? I was going to say bodies.
He's got the
He's got the bod. 4-1. No, 3-2. Getting a bit of mosh here, Harry. Like, even though the plan doesn't go to plan, they have a contingency. They have a plan B, Harry.
Oh. Look at Kenzie's speed. Tabson going to trade places with them outside, trying to retrieve some real estate, trying to get some info, but Kenzie's already down. Xantares mollied at the vent by a Walker as he sticks in it. Good for the double. Dropping the bomb. Almeza, even though he's still alive and still fighting for control of this A bomb site, he's getting wrapped and dealt with big. Swing big for a 4th round.
And let's see how this continues to work. Oh, the grenade hits him in the face. Kenzie wanted to walk into main, and now that's been denied. Tabson still can't find him in the smoke. They know he could be garage, and Searson hits a banger, I presume, onto Kenzie. 5-on-4. Tizium dropping ramps like they're out and about, and he's holding on. Re-aggressing for a second as well. Good stuff for Tizium, but Jerry and Flit's Deegs are something to be marveled at indeed.
It can't be another 2vx, man. Like, Forze win too many of these as it is. This cannot happen again, right? This is the last thing you want if you're big. Your money's hinging on this round. It's a chance to really explode into the lead, and you need to seize this opportunity. Tabson. Oh, Tabson. They're both there. They locate him in the vent.
Faking the death cam.
They pretend they're running back, but really, they're taking this B-bomb site. They're moving in. Jerry. Oh, nice little tap onto Keto. Leaves Searson with low HP in a 1v2. This might be a Forze 2 versus 4 again. Oh, actually, wait, was it 2-on-5?
Yeah, it was
2-on-5.
Yeah, it was 2-on-5. I was going to say, I was waiting to see if Searson would do it.
It's because like both those kills came in just in tandem, you know, like bub. Over here in main, be a nasty surprise waiting for Tabson as he's fast trapped by Kenzie, and he's even aware and ready to deal with the attempt at the trade out of Tizium. Now Searson's ramp aggro needs to find something. He's just missed that chance there on a player falling back. Xantares having to do the bulk of this round, and here he is in the A-bomb site. New man in this side of the map, Xantares, reinvented, reinvigorated, and saving the day. There's the wrap for Searson, and Xantares, a site player no longer burdened with the ramp room, takes stuff over the line. I think that's largely in part because these Forze forces can never be discounted. Fast into the A site, quick play, lots of bodies here for Big, but they're all leaving in bags. Oh, Searson out of heaven, trying to trade matters back, trying to help out, but they've lost Tabson in main. The numbers are dwindling for Big, and it might be another Force-by classic.
Forze, man. They love this A site, they love an eco win, and both of them taken in this round, even though they do end lower.
Oh, hang on a sec, I want to hold my thought, because we got the little run boost employed. Tabson and Searson have been doing this occasionally, but we might not even get to see it play into the round, because the A site is already overran. Flip, continuing to put up numbers, has just sealed the deal. This is a Forze round over in the blink of an eye. We saw the run boost come in, and then the round was done. And they lose Tabson trying to save, and now there is just one man trying to save, and that man is Searson, the run boostie. Any boosties in chat? Searson.
Searson's going to respond with one of his own, but just got to dump his grenades right here and hope for the best. Ah, they're coming from all sides, all angles, and he will die. Jerry, in form today, a swift headshot to close the round.
I do apologize, Hugo. I don't mean to.
Cast the game.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Watch out for that light.
Yeah, I will stay well and truly away from the light. Tabson, dealing with Flip. Breaking a hole in the wall of the offense, Forze, and going one step further.
Yeah, 3 on 5. Oh my goodness, they're getting swept and pushed to the side. Big. No way they can lose this one, surely. But we've seen 2v5s before. 1v5s, however, a whole different ask here for Almeza. Make the most of it. But a re-smoke down, ugh. Insult to injury.
This is looking good for the 7-8 half, though. Right, this is exactly what you wanted to see, this recovery. Almeza, they don't want to let him get away with it. Now, he shouldn't.
What?
In no world should Almeza get away with this. And so he won't. Big 7-8 at the end of the first half of play. Forze keeping it competitive, keeping it close, and trying to take us to a third.
Jerry has a CZ, which can be a blessing and also a curse. Which one will it be? Door open, and the blessing is in. Jerry with one, and now he curses them with more damage. That Torrent not going to be able to trade, and Jerry running out of ammo, but he might not need any more bullets with his teammates here. He shut the door in their face. Killed by Tabson, 2 on 4, on planted. And Searson's trapped out behind the site as well. Nade, but he's dead anyway. And Tabson, long way away from winning this round. They're going to be on the defuse already. 8 now made. 9. No force needed by Forze. They win the pistol this time.
Oh, look at this from Flit. Through secret, flashed in by his teammates, punishing the outside play, but it's 1.5. A lot of damage done. Softens up the kill, allowing Zorti to get it in the first place. Forze have kept this in the advantage, and they take it one step further. Xantares and Tizian left alive. Not impossible. Not easy either. Somewhere in between. Damage done on Zorti, playing behind the AC vent. Out with the swing, he nails the shot on Xantares. It's just this lobby lurk from Tizian that, yeah, they haven't seen, but it's very, very late in the round now. They're expecting anything, they're ready for anything, and Forze reach double digits. Jerry just spotted, just seen by Tabson. Do they want to try and take this fight while they've got it? No, instead they go in through main, losing the bomb to Almeza. Jerry's still here to offer up assistance and catch them as they try to get into the A site, and just by being alive is enough of a problem caused. Then after one, but Zorti trades it back out. And now Almeza is looking like he wants to push main. He's crept in. We don't know about Searson in this position, and so Almeza's caught by surprise. Zorti's scout dropped into the site, and Searson's going down the vents. Tizian takes that opportunity to close the round there and then. He's only really had a scout so far on this CT side, so now finally entrusted with an AWP. Getting peeked, lives to somehow fight another day. in the vents and finally traded by Searson. Keto opens up into the B-bomb site, and now Big are eyeing up a 9th round. Jerry down through the vents, and Almays are rotating through ramp side. They're looking to split in for this retake and give it a go. Jerry on the decon swing, the door now open, they know about him, they're pressuring ramp as well, they're sending a man up, Tabson pushing in, holding close, and Almays had no idea that he was there all along. Just Jerry remaining, and even though he gets one on the exit, oh, he's got a kit. And just getting the AWP. Bye.
That's awkward. And Big, again, converting yet another round. All right. Yeah, and now another eco for Forze, another low buy. Like, again, I can't stress this enough. These rounds are very scary. But Big, look at the preparation. They're getting rushed lobby, and they're all on the roof. They're not falling for it. Everyone's in a position to deal with it from above. And so the lobby crunch, a nice idea, but Big could not have set up better for that round.
They would have been gatekeeped out of this one.
Especially in the way that triple boost.
Oh, the triple boost. And Searson, yes, he
can't look over too
far. That's the problem. You can't look for too long either. You've got to be quick in this. And there's the kill. Searson up on the boost.
My goodness.
Delete split in heaven. And now you better believe that Big are heading into this A-bomb site. We need someone else to step up and be the hero. Almays and Jerry are looking good to do that. They repel the A play. And so Big look for answers elsewhere. But with Kenzie tucked in, left at ramp, going unchecked, it's all but falling apart. Searson trying to save the day, trying to make it feel doable, and he's done it with the dig! Beautiful from Searson, and while he's nailing 3 at ramp,
moving into this A split, it looks like a quick one. The Molly's going to cut off credit, and Keto comes in on main with an entry split too late. Almost drops the bomb. That could have thrown this round into disarray. Instead, it's disappointment for Forze as Jerry is alone. He needs something massive. Oh, Tabson, low HP. Jerry can't finish him. Now Tabson flashing off, and Searson running with his dig outside. He's dead. There's still hope yet for Kenzie in the clutch. Is he going up and over? Oh no! The spam! And he gets on his head to try and boost up. You never see anyone plant there for that exact reason, and it's Tabson's undoing with low health. Kenzie peaked, and Tizian with the round. Oh, I love the idea to jump on the planter's head. Look at Keto. Early advantage, Flit, getting curious. Will he find Tabson here, sat behind main? Oh, he saw him going back, but that was his undoing. Tabson with a pick outside as the lake smokes come down. It's not even the lake smoke. They're taking ramp. Kenzie on the boost. Good for 1, and that doesn't feel like enough as Big backup. Zorti regains this ground, and Tabson gets ready for an A split where 2 out of 3 players safe. Jerry gone, and Searson helps out with another shot to keep Tabson standing. Zorti with the scout needs the impossible, and he gets digged, volleyed, pushed out, flick missed, and it's everything going well for Big. 3 for Tabson on his lurk. Big go through the smoke, they creep CT, the scout, it's peeking wide, but it's not seen anything until it's already too late. Keto now with hell control. Ramp player doesn't want to give it up. Kenzie. Oh, it's Almays instead, pushing the hub, finding Tabson, trying to hunt Kenzie, but he's always got an offhang for something. Good for a kill, and opens up a pathway into B. Trying to cut off the rotators, Searson, catching players coming down the
Xantares might be dead here.
They already made it.
They're already down, they're already in the B site. Xantares has got to do so much all alone, and Searson is bloody far away coming in on this ramp lurk. Xantares, with his death there, that will seal the deal. Forze keep fighting. Big, a bit of a blunder. That bomb in the lower site all alone. You understand what they're trying to do, right? You see the idea, but the idea just doesn't work with players already getting down the vent. And while this is all going on, don't forget about Tizian. Still sat on his laurels waiting for rotations, and oh, the timing just missed by Zorti, who's now making noise. Tizian hears him, turns around, 5 on 3. Forze, the numbers just lacking for the retake. Try and keep this going, to try and keep the chance of overtime and a grand final placing alive. They've now got to beat all of Big, all 5 bodies, with just 2 of their own. Flit, the last man standing, 1v5, and Searson locks in the grand final for Big, 16-12. They lock in Nuke, and now they go on to face Extra Salt. This grand final has just gotten very, very exciting.